Hello amongst you, Sanitarium.FM news update video for March the 2nd, 2017. I am the Predicted Cyborg. Let's get into some news. And so our first story today, BioWare have abandoned plans for a multiplayer beta for the new Mass Effect game, Mass Effect Andromeda. This news was actually made public in a blog post by BioWare in which they detailed how the game is going to be shown off at PAX East. There had already been sign-ups for players to take part in this beta, which was expected to take place sometime around about a month before the 23rd of March, which is when the game is going to be released, but no longer. In a series of Twitter posts made by BioWare producer Fernando Milo, it was stated that the choice to cancel was a long story but right decision for how close we are to live. However, at the same time, he did also show off some photos of multiplayer which confirms that you will be able to play as some non-human classes, which include Krogan and Asari. So in a way, this kind of just gives you a little bit more to look forward to if you're really looking forward to the multiplayer. Speaking of large gaming events, something rather unusual happened during a panel at GDC. So the panel was being hosted by the CEO of TinyBuild and along with a group of other indie developers were discussing a number of topics, one of which came up to be the issue of third-party reselling sites and fraudulent key reselling and credit card fraud and everything that goes with it. Now, one of the sites mentioned during this was G2A. Those of you who have followed the news know that TinyBuild and G2A last year got into a bit of an argument over some keys for games acquired through non-legal means, basically. So at the end of the panel there was a Q&A part, which most of these panels generally have at the end, and a spokesperson from G2A actually stood up and began defending the site to the room at general, as well as rehashing the entire argument. And ridiculous as it sounds, this actually did happen. It was shut down very quickly by the panel's moderator, and given that recently a lot of these third-party key reselling sites have come under fire by indie developers for being a good place to sell on fraudulent keys, God only knows what he thought he was going to do with this action. And so finally today, Oculus have announced that they are cutting the prices of the Rift and Touch controller bundle, as well as the prices for various individual components. There's been a drop of about $200 in the bundle, going from $798 to $598. An individual touch will now cost you $99, while an individual sensor is around $59. According to spokespeople from Oculus, the reason for this price cut is that a lot of the feedback they've had from people trying VR is that they love VR, but the price is just too much for them. While this is true, the Oculus Rift has actually fallen behind in sales, behind both the PlayStation VR and the Vive, and recently Oculus have lost the lawsuit against ZeniMax, with ZeniMax actually seeking the injunction to prevent sale of some Oculus software. So it could be that this price drop is literally because they want to sell more units and make up for some lost ground. And so that does it for today's news update video. Remember, find us on our website www.sanitarium.fm if you want to find radio shows and articles. Join us on our Discord at www.sanitarium.fm/discord, and stay tuned to this YouTube channel for more news reviews and more of the same. I'm the Predicted Cyborg, and I'll see you next time.